welcome back to what I am assuming, based on the amount of achievements left in this game, is the end. I don't know how close or far I am from the end, but I am... wait. Oh, come on, I've done this puzzle before. Yeah, do this. Then this. No? Ah. Anyway, as I was saying, as I struggle to remember this puzzle. Okay, hold on, let's do a fresh restart. Oh, I hope I don't have to go through all the puzzles as this guy, because I do not remember them all. See, we have this. We need the bottom thing gone. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, I have no idea... Alright, so I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be, or more specifically, how short. For all I know, the credits will be right here. But, yeah, I'm hoping not. I've had that happen before, and I'm hoping this isn't going to be like a 5-minute episode. I also hope it's not going to make me go through all the puzzles again. Can I make that jump from here? Also, everybody in this world jumps extremely high. I need to do that. There we go. I mean, in retrospect, thinking back, it might make me do all of them, because there's not that many. A lot of this game was the story, which is fine, because I do enjoy the story. Oh, is it skipping ahead? Okay, I think it's skipping. Yep, it's skipping ahead. Alright. Good, because I didn't want to do that one puzzle that I got stuck on like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I have a feeling this is going to be a short episode. If the credits play now... I mean, it can't. It's got to give me more story. Because I still don't know... There are questions I still have. There we go. Alright, I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not. Nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this land... all ego abandons, will know the search of its meaning. That's a different message. Yeah, this is different from the message that I had in my book, I think. What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Clover. Aw, don't you cry too, man. Please don't die. I do like their relationship. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Are we gonna go see him go back and face it? Or is the credits about to play 5 minutes into this video? I don't know what button. You! That's the question. Who are you? Well, back when I said I still have questions, this is what I meant. Who the hell are you? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Okay, so you two know each other. Who is this? It's me. Who? You gotta be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone, or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. Not a problem. We're about to meet a new character. Who the hell is this person? I heard one of those gates open. Well, by God, what do we have here? If it isn't the Prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He who will guide humanity to a better world. You done? Who did you bring? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you going to tell me why you brought me here? Nikolai's... That's who you wanted to bring. I want to reveal the truth to the world. Phew, ha 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 ha. Oh, you were serious. Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden, and you design, and you what? Dine? Is that a word? I know it's a word, but what does it mean? To do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright? You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this, like I was the only Evan. Ah, you were as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre... Who's that? That name looks familiar. Decides to reveal the truth to the world. It'll just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top-secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course the government won't keep files in his name. And of course they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof. Yeah, he's not wrong. I'm not lying. I did work there, but they erased all those files and then my memories. What? How did they erase your memories? You wouldn't be having this conversation. My name doesn't mean anything. Oh, are you Evan? No, okay. You're not Evan. If Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire, wins everyone's heart. They don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. Okay, so yeah, Evan is... I am still Evan. That is still me. Just not my real name. Or Vincent's not my real name, one of the two. They always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you, and only you, are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders. Yes, I am Evan. Thank you for confirming that. But instead, you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? Do you think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? Do you have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being a part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner, but I couldn't, Andre. I couldn't. Ah. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was the public figure after all. And I was so little I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. I was so scared. But that's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy. nor are you mine. Oh, he told me his name. Okay. That's what happens when I play these, like, weeks apart. I was trying to remember, like, why that name sounded so familiar. Like, he told me his name before. You've got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all of this. The ones who created Evan, and I'm sure they also wanted this. To separate us. To sow resentment between us. To keep us silent. To keep us alone against the world. This is what they always wanted. Are you gonna keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever, you know how that ends. I know and I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose. Don't worry, I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name into. Nani? We're on a sync upbring. Yeah, that's kinda who I figured we were talking about. We have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though they're so large, it might not make any difference. I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Did you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we exhausted Nicolas' patience as well. Well, alright. I'm sorry to say, it really is a very long story, so I'd settle in. Alright, I came here because it is believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes along the seashore? The hieroglyphs, and wait, I know the story. You do? Years ago, I heard rumors about Upbring having a secret base in a place like this. Yeah, they are. I didn't believe it then. But in any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious it's a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? I just hoped you'd come up with something. You are a genius after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So there's nothing we can do? Just joking, I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. That doesn't mean you're gonna like what I'm gonna suggest. Guess it's better than nothing, I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, who will know the search of it meaning lacks. Yeah. It's perfect, but something wrong, don't you think? We could make some so they modify it. We could modify the message. How the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Welcome back. Where the hell are you going? Okay, so he went to the left and teleported, then he went to the right and teleported. What is he up to? Look at this. You opened a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith. You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. By doing that, he's technically changing the text. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right and vice versa. So they're going to reword the message. I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with a message somewhat opposite than the original. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this island all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was, and is forever, my endless true eternity. This one's the original. 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I propose the following. Is that still the same amount? Eternal is the sun, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place. Because only on this land the same man is forever, endless truth. So... time doesn't stop here? Because you guys lied. So the original message is basically saying that this place is not eternal, nor will it ever be. The same man on this island will search if its meaning lacks. Yeah, only consciousness is forever. Gotcha. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever. So if time doesn't make you immortal, how am I now like the same age as Clover? I still don't get why would you want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking and you keep your questions? Oh shit, that's why he died at the end, isn't it? So I'm not really his sister. I just have the same name, and I'm the age that he'd be. But he got to die happy because he thought I was. Man, that's messed up for me, if that's true. Your friend Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? No, he doesn't. He's fine with dying. He doesn't want his sister to die. You really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. It doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. Aww, y'all got me emotional over a lie. I'm gonna tell you this now. We can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... but we can make him believe the opposite. I don't like this. I mean, from a story perspective, yes, I like it. Good writing. But as a person who got all emotional, I don't like the fact that it was a lie. I mean, it's good for Clover, I guess, because he's not going to know the truth. He died. But it sucks knowing that the sister is still going to die, and that I don't quite understand my role in this as Dices, the girl. Like, was I an actor, or did I actually believe all of that? Based on, I think I believed I was his sister. I don't know. Maybe this will go into more, but yeah, I don't think she was an actress. She might be, because she said earlier all she wants is money. But I think she, after figuring out the puzzles and the fake message, she believed he was the sister, or that she was his sister. So imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hand. You tell him, Clover, it's real, the legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. But I know him, though. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island and he starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember, though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyway, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something here. The girl decides to join him in his search, and they become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole island is the artifact, and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover, now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices. But suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island existed outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usual, making everything and everyone on the unaging immortal... oh, everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. Oh, am I an actress? That's when the girl also I don't know how I feel about this. I have very conflicting feels. Who had been sent by you due to the temporary gap that was generated because, remember, Clover arrived first. Dices was able to reach his age outside the island and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice the span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, and just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. The true immortality were the friends we made along the way. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright, and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish, a smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay and live on the island, you know, to postpone his death forever. The following days, he didn't even get following days. He died like directly after. Dices visits him from time to time until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic, the audience cries. I didn't cry. I got close though. I didn't laugh. I was sad. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, doesn't it? As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. It's the most twisted thing. Yeah, see, that's kind of how... Like, without knowing the details, I agree. But now that I know the details, yes, it's very twisted. I know you would like it, you never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying, it's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life, an ancient civilization, a message engraved on monoliths. Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it. Giving him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion, and die believing a lie. Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie, and Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts... Like, I get it. You can decorate a bunch of lies a lie. It's kind of putting me in their shoes, where I especially if my girl was an actress this whole time. Like, I know the truth, and the truth sucks, especially because the sister is gonna die. But Clover got to die happy. Doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending, and suddenly that's not right. Our whole lives are a lie. What's the difference? You want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh yeah, leave him to die at home with the baby who also dies. And yeah. It is your decision. That's a very, like, it's a lose-lose for me, but I get it. And we're gonna join poor Clover on his final days. Time passes while we ponder. Yeah. Your message is shorter than the original. What are you gonna do with the original monoliths? You'd be surprised all of the problems that the high-power explosives can solve. You're gonna blow them up, but afraid someone's gonna hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me, whoever she is, that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. Yeah, I'm an actress. Yeah, how much I indulge in making the idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. And then when this is all over, we'll bring down Upring. Together like old times, you can trust me. So I was an actress. Like, at least, like... Achievement unlocked revelation. Yeah, damn right. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. My head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing the whole act in front of Clover. Clover! I need to see if he's alright. So much light. I'm very torn on this still. Oh no! Oh, is the sister already dead? Jesus. You know, Clover, I always thought I had everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay, and honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. Look who just spoke up. Like, I'm glad he died happy, but it is kind of crappy. Like, not crappy writing, like, kudos to the team that wrote this. Speaking of which, they commented on my first episode. But, like, me... with, like, I'm basically one of these guys here. I mean, I'm technically the girl. Like, I am the actress. I have torn feelings. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. Him dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so I think he was prolonging it. Oh, that water! Oh good. Now are you gonna start preaching to me about right and wrong too? Why are you looking at me like that? I just lied to him, I lied to the whole world. He deserves a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her, he'll find out eventually. Do you think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things once again worked, and he'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as aesthetic as it was? Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing nor the wrong thing. Wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. I mean, it is messed up. I still feel it's messed up. But I'm supposed to feel messed up because I am... me, the player, I don't find out it's a lie until the end. But me, the character, I was, from the very beginning, lying to him. I mean, he died with a smile on his face, I guess. I guess we all have our little lies. Like, I'm supposed to feel bad because me... Hey, achievement unlocked, you did it. Wait, what was the other achievement then? Because I got like 2 back-to-back. You did it is... Okay, so you did it is beat the game. The other one is probably just find the truth. Can I skip this? I cannot. That's fine. This game was fun. Watch the credits, pay respect to these guys. I need to check out some of their other games, because I did like the story. While I feel... There we go, Whitethorn Digital. Those were the guys that commented on video 1. But yeah, no, I liked the story, I liked the puzzles. I wouldn't really call any of the puzzles hard, but that's not really the point. Like, you're playing this for the story, with, like, small breaks of puzzles. Yeah, something I've always enjoyed is, like, perspective, I guess. I like how that person's name is just their email. And that person's just an M. Like, perspective is always interesting. I'm trying to talk with these people's names, Xbox PT dummies. Yeah, like I mentioned, you as the player think the entire thing is true. Like, it's actually interesting when you think about it. You as the player go through it from the same perspective as Clover, because you believe the entire thing is true. But you as the character know the entire thing is a lie. So up until the end, you feel like even when Clover dies, you feel sad because he died, but you feel happy because, you know, his sister's, you feel like, just like him, you believe his sister's not gonna die. But then, directly at the end, like, in a way, that's the ending right there. When Clover dies, that's the end, because that's the end of his story. And then the post-credits makes you feel bad, because that's when you find out you lied to the dude, and the sister's dead. Well, unless there's anything after the credits, that's the end of this. So, with that, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with another game. Not sure what game it'll be yet, though. Bye-bye. Oop. Achievement unlocked for the backers. Who are you? Oh, wait! Is that Dices? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near the island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking somewhere... Oh, wait, his dad died, so that's probably his dad's grave, then. Ah. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. I didn't want anyone to recognize me, so I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? But why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Are you gonna make me do this puzzle again? Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history document. Ancient monolith, well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something, oh, kinda like a hieroglyph. Basically, but you get to interact with it, kinda like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles, can I try? Slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Oh. I have the feels right now. His sister is still alive. I wonder if she is sick, though. Oh yeah, we need a... Shit. Want this. Yeah, no, not good enough. I don't recognize this one. No, I do recognize this one. I remember now. That's what I need to do. Now I can jump higher. Yay, I did it! Whoa! Oh, cool. Wait, are those... Who's that? I don't recognize those names from... Were those the, some of the backers? Like the higher tier ones, probably? I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Whoa! Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Huh? Who be that? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern time? I didn't know they were modern pirates. Cool. The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand over the treasure. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. Let me have a look at that. From Joey. No hablas español. Spared no expense. Oh, these are the comments, like the reviews Facing your fear doesn't make you strong, it just means you have good eyesight. To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I will love you forever no matter what. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. I definitely don't know what that says. Never tell yourself that you're not good. I have like a huge smile on my face right now. Enjoy everything. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. I wonder if they do this for all of their games. There is a power that comes from deep inside you because every day you're reaching towards the light. Like, I wonder if this pirate person is a reoccurring character. Is humanity headed in the right direction? Oh, that got dark super quick. Because the answer is no. My greatest joy in the swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate. Aww. A squared for life. How many of these are there? Fireworks? Question mark. Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map, then what is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering around? Don't try anything funny. But of course, the treasure, how could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where? Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the lines they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure! Arr! I need to like Google if she's a reoccurring character. Like if this is how they end all of their games, that's really cool. Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more, let's go. You know, it'd be hilarious if the last puzzle was the one that I always got stuck on. Fuck. No, that's not right. I know I've done this one before, but I don't remember how I did it. There we go. Alright. I think he said this is the last one. I'm pretty sure... Wait, where is he? Where is he taking her? I'm assuming he's taking her... No, because we buried him back in his other place. I thought he was taking her to the grave. So what do they say? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Clover and more. Clover, what? What does that even mean? Aww. I'm assuming that's the sister. Yeah, and then I'm guessing this is going to bring it back to the title screen. Alright, so... Y'all took me for a journey. I went from, like, loving the whole thing to feeling bad that we lied, to going back to, now that I know that the sister... I mean, I don't know if she's gonna survive, because that's still not answered. She could still be growing up. I don't know if she's still sick, that's the thing. She probably is, maybe, but for the moment she's alive, he's still taking care of her, and dude died with a smile on his face. So, I don't know. I am happier than I was when I thought the sister was already dead. But, yeah. Now that's the end. So, with that, there's nothing happens when I hit continue, right? I guess we all have our little lies. He walks off. ... He stares at the graves. And the credits. Okay. So, yeah. With that, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!